Some final thoughts now. Recently, Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid announced that he will not be seeking a 16th term, sparing the good people of Nevada the potential embarrassment of re-electing him. Reid cited his current eye injury as the reason, although it's been quite some time since he's demonstrated any constructive political vision. When Senator Reid steps down, he will undoubtedly receive gushing accolades from both Democrats and Republicans in a charade that is reserved for such occasions. It has less to do with these actual accomplishments than it does with the acknowledgement of his membership in the party's narcissistic federal fraternity. As is typical of others with decades of service, Senator Reid has little to show for his time in office beyond achieving a multi-million-dollar net worth on a senator's salary. Under his rule, the Senate became a black hole into which House bills disappeared, never to see the light of day, while minority voices were procedurally silenced. Individually, he has been more of a political weather vane than a political leader. While he loves to rail about the war on women, he's argued in favor of repeal of Roe v. Wade. As a Mormon, Reid strongly believed that marriage should be between a man and a woman, until 2012, when his belief became less fashionable. He was in favor of military action in the Middle East until he was against it. And while he has enjoyed calling others anarchists, terrorists, and especially racists, who can forget his 2008 assessment of Barack Obama, whom he said was electable because he was, quote, light-skinned with no Negro dialect unless he wanted to have one, end quote. More recently, in a CNN interview, he said, quote, he didn't regret at all, unquote, proffering a lie about Mitt Romney during the 2012 presidential election, during which Reid repeatedly claimed that Romney had not paid any income tax for 10 years. He defended his slander pompously by saying, Romney didn't win, did he? I mean, Machiavelli would be proud. Reid did express some regret in the interview. He said, quote, when U.S. News and World Report would come out every year with its list of biggest porkers, I was so upset when I wasn't in the top 3, end quote. Did I mention that Harry served as chairman of the Senate Ethics Committee from 2001 to 2003? Who says Congress doesn't have a sense of humor? To quote Thomas Paine from times past, it has been the political career of this man to begin with hypocrisy, proceed with arrogance, and finish with contempt. It's unfortunate that those words describe so many of our elected officials on both sides of the aisle today. Senator Reid is merely a symptom of a disease that is destroying the health of our republic. We're supposed to have a representative form of government, not a reprehensible one. Somewhere along the line, we have allowed the words "we the people" to be replaced by the words "we the parties." Perhaps it's because so many of us unthinkingly take a partisan position rather than a rational one. Until we, as citizens, start paying attention and stop making excuses for the unacceptable behavior of our politicians, we will continue to put the blessings of liberty at risk, both for ourselves and our posterity.